Welcome back to the Jacksonville Buzz. I'm Steve Strum. This morning we have Shevonica Howell, M. Howell, from Academy of Scholars. Well, hello.
Hello.
So it's been the better part of 10 years since I've seen you in grad school.
Yes.
And it's good to see you.
Thank you, likewise.
Amazing that you have found your way here. You have been busy.
I have.
Tell us, okay, books.
Yes.
Adapting educational plans in the coronavirus pandemic environment, several different things you got going on.
Yes, sir.
So for the audience that doesn't know who you are, tell us who you are and tell us what you do and what you've been up to.
Yes, sir. Well, I am Shevonica M. Howell. I'm the founder of Academy of Scholars, Inc. It's a kindergarten through 12th grade private school and nonprofit located here in Jacksonville, Florida. When I originally opened the school, it was brick and mortar for about 3 to 4 years. But at this time, it's no longer brick and mortar. I do lesson plans for homeschool students. So I take care of their curriculum for the full year. I give them their report cards, their progress reports, and the sky's the limit.
And 27 books. Just, since you, in your spare time.
Right.
So something that we talked about offset that is really interesting and unique is, so you have an educational background and your graduate work is in education. Mine was in finance, but we kind of went in the same building and, waved at each other as we went to the classrooms.
Absolutely.
You furthered that into educational providing for kids.
Yes.
But then this little thing in 2020 happened called the pandemic.
Right.
So talk about how you pivoted, because so many kids now are going homeschool or virtual school or some combination thereof. But when you hear about homeschool, people that don't know better are like, oh, well, mom and dad are just letting them watch TV all day long.
No.
So you have a business that now helps parents that make the choice to school their children at home for whatever reasons are important to them.
Right. To
actually have a credentialed plan approved by the state of Florida.
Correct.
So how'd you come up with this idea?
Well, as you stated, the pandemic was horrible. It is horrible. And I thought about it, how can I get in homes of students that are being homeschooled? Because at the end of the day, I still have my school. I just don't have a building.
Sure.
I was actually a nanny from June to August in New Jersey. And at that time, although I was a nanny, cleaning and things of that nature, one of the babies was in fear of failing. So I said, you know what, give me these 2 to 3 months, and I guarantee you, even if they put him back when he goes to the next grade level, the next school year, he'll be ready. And I want to pause for a minute and give a shout out to that baby, because at this time, straight A's and B's since having me in the home.
Wow.
And at that time, I decided, you know what, I need to put what I've learned in a book. Math has always been my baby. I love math. So I did a math study guide called the You Teach It Math Study Guide. And it's, I want to say about 10 to 20, as a matter of fact, 40 to 43 skills. Let's say that. 40 to 43 skills. I have been selling it to grade levels 4th through the 9th grade. And one of the main reasons I did the study guide is because one of my students from the 90s stated that all of her math notes from my math class in 1997-98 got her through her math courses at a college.
That's fabulous. So you've designed lessons plan. You've written literally 27 books, and I've got 11
books.
I got one. A play with word search. Yes. So for the producers, we are going to have a spelling contest, which I will lose. But so 11 books.
11 books.
5,000 books. So you've written all the books, you do the lessons plans. If people want to connect with you, reach out, find out more about how to find out what your lessons plan stuff looks like, or about the books. I know we have one of 11. What's the best way to connect with you?
I would say to give me a call, 904-274-1107. That's my Google voice, but it comes directly to my direct line. Also, they can email me at shevonicamhowell@gmail.com. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I didn't do anything fancy when you go to look me up, it's my name, Shevonica M. Howell, on each of those networks. So,
well, thank you for coming in and joining us today. It's been too long since I've seen you.
Thank you so
much.
And
you look just like I remember you, and I look the same without as much hair. Guys, thanks for joining us on the Jacksonville Buzz. If you like us, share us, and remember, live with gratitude.